Today we're touring an architectural masterpiece in Paradise Valley, Arizona. The house was built and designed to make you feel like you're at a resort spa. It's currently listed at $9,995,000 and it features 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 7,493 square feet. I can't wait to show you the organic finishes throughout, the breathtaking backyard, and mountain views like you've never seen before. The house is listed by Andrew Beardsley and Caroline Van Arsdale with Silverleaf Realty. And as always, I'll link all of their information down in the description below. Now let's just go ahead and get started with the tour. This house, as you can tell, takes the desert landscape to an entirely new level. They've done a spectacular job with the front yard, and all of the shrubbery and just everything ties the entire serene feel of the house completely together. And a thing that I'll point out right before we go into the courtyard is that we have this beautiful brick fence here, which they've intentionally designed with all of these holes strategically placed throughout the brick to give the house shadows in different types of lighting and to really give it that organic feel that you're gonna see in just a minute. So let's just go ahead and check out the courtyard. As soon as we make our way into the courtyard here, I immediately get the sense that I'm at a resort, I'm somewhere international, overseas, at a luxurious property somewhere. Like, that's the vibe that I get as I make my way towards the front door. You can obviously tell right here to my left, we've got probably a 50-foot water feature. Okay, they've done a spectacular job on the water feature. You have all the beautiful uplighting throughout the entire feature, uplighting throughout the entire courtyard area, beautiful landscaping, and we even have a table here off to my left-hand side that would allow us to potentially meditate or hang out or whatever the case might be. And as we make our way towards the front door of the property, we'll see the breathtaking views of Camelback that I mentioned a minute ago directly through the glass, because this house has so much glass, which we'll tour here in just a minute. So let's just go ahead and make our way into the inside of the property. As soon as you walk through the front door, I want to point out that the front door is a pivot door, by the way, and all of the oak wood on the front door matches the oak wood throughout the entire house, which we're going to check out here in just a minute. Now, pointing out directly in front of the front door, we do have floor-to-ceiling glass letting in a ton of natural light. And again, we're going to notice that throughout the entire property, all of the glass and all of the natural light. Again, this is designed to feel like a resort style home and is designed to really blend in with the desert landscape. And you're going to continue to see that as we tour the home. We have our soft porcelain tile here that I'm standing on, accented with this beautiful brick floor to ceiling. And then of course, all of our oak flooring. Now off to my left, we have a wet bar. I do want to point out that the wet bar has a very unique copper sink, which I've never seen in a house before, and a rose gold faucet. Okay, and I think that complements all of the colors there very nicely. Of course, we have the floating shelves with the LED lighting there as well. I want to point out the fireplace. Okay, they've done a phenomenal job here. Of course, we have all of that same brick floor to ceiling. We have our fireplace kind of positioned off to the right-hand side, all of the quartz down below. And then we have this wood slatting all the way up on the left-hand side with a TV behind there as well. So again, you don't have that TV as the focal point of the living room. Rather, you have this beautiful wood accent. Now let's just go ahead and make our way over to the primary. We do have a solid oak pivot door that you can close off this entire wing, okay, which we just walked through there. Now off here to my left-hand side, we have 3 massive panels of glass, again, floor-to-ceiling glass, and you'll notice directly in front of me right now, we have this beautiful brick accent wall, and they've actually designed all of the brick to let in certain amounts of light and shadows. So you're gonna notice in the front of the house, the back of the house, and in different areas like right here, that was all done very intentionally with all of the holes in the actual brick there. We do have this built in right here directly in front of me with a sub-zero fridge down below, and of course all of the floating shelving with the LED lights. Let's go ahead and make our way into the primary bathroom. And then this is something very unique. Okay, we've toured a lot of homes. You don't see this very often, but they have all the carved stone all the way up to the ceiling there behind the mirrors. Okay, it turned out very beautiful. You're gonna see that in the shower here as well in just a minute. And then they've done a very good job here with this stone as well. And I love the color that they picked. Again, it gives you very earthy, kind of neutral tones or neutral vibes. Okay, that is kind of, again, what you're gonna see throughout the entire house. So of course we have our dual vanities here. Again, we have all this beautiful wood, and we have our floating tub off over here to my left-hand side. More floor to ceiling glass, massive walk-in shower. We have our nook going all the way from left to right with the LED lighting underneath. Of course, we have our rain head shower. We have multiple other shower heads there, and then all of the jets around there. We do have a door in the back of the shower leading out to an outdoor shower there also as well. Let's go ahead and make our way down here. We have a restroom off to my right-hand side, another restroom off to my left-hand side. We have a washer and dryer area right here in the primary, okay, on our way to the primary closet, so we can stack a nice washer and dryer there and not have to go all the way to the laundry room. This is a huge primary closet, okay, full built-in, lots of natural light, again, floor to ceiling glass here off to my left. And then we have a his and a hers, so on either side, you've got the full built-in with all of the drawers, all of the shoe racks, and then of course, a ton of place to put all of your clothes. Now that we're in the primary bedroom, you're gonna see how much natural light you get in here, okay? Of course, we have literally wrap around windows, floor to ceiling, with a door right over there to go ahead and go right into the backyard from the primary. And over here, again, they've hidden all of the TVs, so the TVs are never the focal point in this home. Of course, the view of Camelback Mountain has to be the focal point. This is an unobstructed view of Camelback Mountain, which people are willing to pay a significant amount of money for. So we do have our TV here built into this honed stone right on the top of that built in there, so the TV will electric come up and obviously go down to be hidden, okay? Of course, we have our bed over here with a couple of windows off there to my left-hand side and an iPad next to the primary bed so you can control the entire home. As we walk out of the primary bedroom, we're met with the laundry room and the den. Both of them have quartz countertops, LED lighting in the laundry room, satin nickel finishes, and all of that same oak flooring with floor-to-ceiling glass in the den and a ton of storage. So I'm gonna make my way over to the kitchen now, and as I do, I just wanna point out how massive the great room is. This is a very minimalistic kitchen with a very organic feel. Off to my right-hand side, we have our double Wolf oven, and then over here we have our Wolf built-in 5-burner range with our pot filler, and you'll notice that the pot filler is actually that same rose gold, and we're gonna see more of that rose gold on the kitchen sink. It's accented, of course, with the wood slatted hood. And then the countertops are a concrete countertop with copper flakes in the countertop. Now making our way down here, we're gonna see off to our left again that we have our rose gold faucet, our copper sink, dishwasher, built-in sub-zero fridge and freezer. And making our way around the corner, all of the wood slatting that we saw up there on the hood is gonna carry all the way into the front of this massive island. And all of this down here actually doubles as storage as well. If you happen to be a real estate agent in the state of Arizona and you're looking to make a lot more money in 2024, then listen up. I actually run the largest team in the entire state of Arizona, and we'll do over $500 million in production in 2024 alone. We have over 100 agents, and we have 3 office locations throughout the valley. We have a Chandler office location, which is absolutely beautiful. We have a Scottsdale office location, which is where I'm at right now. And then we have a Peoria office location as well. So no matter where you live in the valley, we have a location for you. We also are one of Zillow's top premier teams in the entire state. So if you're looking to receive Zillow leads, then you definitely want to consider joining our team. And we have 37 other lead generation opportunities as well. And obviously we do transaction coordination for you and everything of the sort, so you can do what you're good at and focus on selling real estate. If you want to learn more about joining our team, go to www.joincamelback.com kpz.com, and I look forward to talking to you more. Directly in the center of the great room, we have a dining table currently configured for 8 people, but if you'll notice the size of the room that we're in, you could definitely put a bigger dining room table in here if you desire. Now, of course, we have all of the pendant lighting directly above the dining room table, and right over here, we have a 13-foot tall motorized pocket door that goes all the way into the walls on both sides, and this is one of the largest pocket doors I've ever seen in a house, giving us spectacular views of Camelback Mountain. On the back side of the kitchen, we have all of this beautiful built-in oak cabinetry floor to ceiling, giving you a ton of storage here off to my left-hand side. And over here, right off to the right-hand side, we have a Butlers Pantry with a double drawer dishwasher, a sink, tons of storage. And then the door directly in front of the built-in cabinetry is going to be an additional guest suite with double vanity, full ensuite bathroom, and then obviously a walk-in closet. Now let's just go ahead and make our way to the other wing of the house. We have all of our floor-to-ceiling glass there off to my left-hand side. A gym right over here, currently being used as a gym, could be used for anything. A powder room off to my right-hand side with very unique colors in that powder room. And then at the very end of the hallway, we have our bonus/rec, maybe even a game room, with beautiful, breathtaking views of Camelback Mountain, wrap around floor-to-ceiling glass, tons of windows off to my left-hand side, built-in cabinetry. Of course, we have all of our built-in speakers up there, and this room could really be used for just about anything. Here we are in the backyard, and all I can say is, wow. This backyard, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, is enough to take your breath away, okay? This backyard is spectacular, and you're gonna notice as we kind of walk through and point everything out that we've got a beautiful Zen garden here off to my left-hand side. They have beautiful, beautiful desert landscape. They've done such a phenomenal job back here with all of the landscape, strategically placing everything where it just looks incredible, right? And of course, we have the views of Camelback Mountain, which are unobstructed and absolutely gorgeous. Our pool is massive, okay? Huge, huge, huge long pool. And I don't know about you, but I would love to spend all of my time back here. We have an attached jacuzzi off to my right-hand side. We have multiple big concrete planters with more beautiful landscape. Our primary bedroom with that floor-to-ceiling glass to my left. We've got the rec/game room and the casita off to my right-hand side over here. A grill area up close to the big sliding glass door. And I'm telling you right now, this backyard will literally take your breath away in person. Thank you so much for staying to the very end of the video. It means the world to me, and it would also mean the world to me if you do me a huge favor and just subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment down below. I love touring big luxury houses like this, and I can only do that with your support, so I would greatly appreciate if you did that. And again, as always, I'll leave all of the information on the property down below, and I look forward to seeing you in a future house tour.